Ladies and gentlemen, I am the War Boss Squee. We're once again playing Pillars of Eternity, and today this episode may not go the way I want it to, mainly because my diabetes, which, hey, Walter Brimley just died the other day, so that's kind of sad, is causing my vision to be a little bit, well, blurry, for lack of a better term. So we are going to try to do the best that we can here, and hopefully we shouldn't have too much trouble. It's a possibility. You know, my blood sugar is good and everything like that, but my eyes are still a little bit out of focus, and quite frankly, a little bit more than it was before. So I'm not sure what's going on, but we're going to push on and do the best we can. And today we are going to the Scrivener's Guild dormitories because we're trying to do the quest for the Crucible Knights and their special guys, the Forge Knights that they're trying to build. Everything is theft here, isn't it?
Good day to you.
By Whale's eyeless face, you are one short ogre. But why are you green, and how are you getting the ducks to keep flying around you like that? Let me guess, you smoked a lot of white leaf, or did you get your hands on some snowcap? Snowcap. So few people know Snowcap, much less ogres. He beams to you, nods his head. I'm looking for Viana. I like Viana. So I was talking about metal men, which is strange, since I'm pretty sure she doesn't eat Snowcap. I don't talk about metal men either, and I do eat Snowcap. Huh. Anyway, she's not here right now. Flew away to Andra's gift to meet her friend Bessia. No, Clessia. Yes, Clessia. Clessia is the friend she's gone to meet, in Andra's gift. In a house, not a boat. North house. Empty house. Andra's Gifts has lots of boats. We should go there sometime. Oh, okay, that's actually kind of funny. He is just stoned out of his gourd. Alright, let's go to Andra's Gift. Alright, so we're in Brackenberry District right now. I'm not expecting a lot of trouble out of here, but you never know. We might get some assassins jumping out and saying boo. So we're going to chill and kind of make our way through here. Probably a waste of time. But the cool thing about going to Andra's Gift is that... Oh, hold on. I'm going to grab that plant. There we go. There is another little side quest that we have down there. Dealing with a prostitute, an elven artifact, and the elf that wants it back. So, all in all, this might actually be to our benefit to go here. And shit, here we go. As you near the apparition, you are overcome suddenly by a powerful anxiety that sits like a stone in your stomach. The feeling is not quite real, the recollection of an emotion rather than the emotion itself. It wrenches your insides nonetheless. The apparition's brow is tense, a look of concern playing across its face.
The other missionaries say you have been neglectful of your duties.
My mind has been elsewhere.
Oh? And what troubles you?
Forgive me, Eminence. I wish to leave the order. The man folds his fingers together and presses them to his mouth thoughtfully.
You have been an apt student, and your convictions have inspired those around you. May I ask what has changed to make you feel this way?
The people we intended to convert, they committed unspeakable acts, sacrifices, mutilations. The apparition exhales slowly and his lips press together, a sympathetic rapport in his eyes. It places his hand on your shoulder.
These are the ways of the heathen world.
Surely the gods would do better to destroy us all and start anew.
Perhaps they would. It may come to that one day. This is why we must not fail. The heathens are beyond the gods' reach. They do not know better. We are tasked with delivering them to the gods, so that the gods may heal their souls.
Is such a thing possible?
I have seen it with my own eyes. You will see it too, if you choose to remain. There is no greater calling than the one we have chosen. Neither words, nor wealth, nor battle will end this suffering. Only the gods. Will you give them that chance?
The knot in your stomach seems to loosen all at once, and the anxiety is replaced with something else entirely, something warm and soothing, and it is something you know you can never repay. As the vision fades, you start to become cognizant of the many odd looks aimed in your direction. Your last response echoes in your mind. I will. That would have been Theros. He is such a prick. Okay, this I believe should live. Yeah, Andra's gift. Alright, it's our first time in this district, so let's see if anything pops out and says boo. Some ale. Ale is always nice. Yeah, refugees, refugees. Let's see. Grimy windows have been papered over from the inside. I bet this is where we want to go. No. Bunch of attics here. On Sven. Svef? I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's try the other house. Wow. That's not an addict. Who are you? Coco. Nice. Kulfig. A youngish elven man squints at you in surprise. You can't barge in someone's home like this. Who do you think you are? Who are you? The elf who lives here. Now get out! Okay, well. Wasn't a crack house this time. Well. Maybe I should use the map.
We have a memorial for the Saints' War. They say a Rawatai artillery master contributed to the Godhammer bomb. I wondered if...
Of course. You want Rawatai to be a part of this history. Crow about how your people helped the Deerwood. Maybe your Ranganui lied, Amawa.
On second thought, I'll ask Adair.
Maybe I should pull up the map and take a look. Let's see. Abandoned house, Heritage Hill, Ramshackle house, Lighthouse, Valiant Trading Company, the Salty Wave. No, the Salty Mast. Barely if I can read that. And somebody's house. So I think that one right there might be the one we're looking for. Otta's, maybe? We'll just keep checking them until we find them. Okay, let's see what we have here. Ooh. Camping supplies, always nice. Ooh. That's all nice to have. Oh, I think we found them. As you enter the room, you see several figures huddled together. They stand at attention, armed but not in match gear like the Crucible Knights. At the center of the group, one woman looms over another, holding a flail. She snarls at the cowering figure. You've got pages of research here. You expect me to believe this is just your scratch work? It's nothing, I promise. I promise, it's just my notes. You're a painful smack as the woman backhands her captive. We know you were meeting with the Crucible Knights. You think they're the only ones with this power in the city? They cost the dozens for a reason. Now I won't ask again. At a nudge from one of her men, your woman turns and sees you watching. Her eyes narrow. You shouldn't be here. Let her go and I'll pretend I never saw this. It's too late for that. Oh, you people are just morons.
Lava beyond sea.
Let's go.
Lava beyond sea.
Let's go.
Arthur,
I had. What else there?
dead on.
Oh, well, there was. Well, Otto, the AI actually worked pretty well for that because I didn't know what that was going on. Viana's face is covered in bruises and her eyes are wide with shock and relief. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Rapid hitching breast pricking her wounds. I was sure they were going to kill me. She wipes a tear from her cheek, wincing as her knuckles graze a bruise. What just happened here? I thought I was coming to meet my friend from the Republics. Looks like I walked into a trap. The dozens must have been watching me for a while. I've been working on a special project for the Crucible Knights, and they weren't exactly subtle about contacting me about this project. It deals with a rather rare branch of animancy. No offense, but I probably shouldn't get too specific without Commander Cliver's permission. He commissioned it after all. You can see the trouble and discretion has gotten me into. Who are you? I studied animancy in Ozaya, back in the Valiant Republics. I came to Defiance Bay to research local advances, but instead of going to Blackberry Sanatorium, I found a position as a scrivener of the Temple of Whale. I've had access to many rare manuscripts that most animancers never see. Of course, I've had to keep my head down. I've been careful not to let the head librarian or any of my colleagues know what I'm working on. Alright, let's get out of here. Commander Clive of the Crucible Knights is waiting on my research. Not that you haven't already done a lot for me, but maybe you could take it to him? I've kept it with me to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands, but you can see how well that worked out. She took it from me when I arrived. Anyway, don't wait on me. I can make my own way out of here. Let's see what we got here. Fine flail. Ooh, it's unique. Heavy armor. We'll take a look at that in a second. Random shit and Vienna's research. Okay, I think that is everybody's stuff. Nice. Okay, that actually worked out pretty well. Let's take a look at this armor here and see what we got. I'm going to put that bow away. It's not as good as the bow that I already have on Sagani. So, what else we got there? And we're going to take those from you and give them to him. In return, you can have these little fellas. You're in the back, you're not liable to get hit as much. Alright, so. Aru Brecker. Let's see, +1 movement speed, +1 deflection against range attacks. Damage reduction 10. That actually looks like it would be pretty good. Now let's see, who should wear it? Let's see, loyal and fine. What does loyal do? It's plus 25 defense against confused. Okay. I think I'm going to put this on you. Oh, that looks good. Give me the. Can I enchant this to be better? Plus damage reduction. Yeah, I've got the money and I've got all the materials I need. Let's do it. Let's see. I can do this as well. Need a diamond for that. That's going to be difficult. I think you can upgrade it to the +2 one afterwards. I'll hold off on that. So now he's looking at damage reduction 9, which is just about as good as plate mail, so that should be sufficient. Alright, let's head back to the Knight's Crucible. And I have a feeling we might get into a fight on our way over there. Well, not so much in the way of fighting right now, but we do have that tavern to go talk to that woman, so let's do that while we're here as well. Guessing this just isn't the nicest place to be in town. Let's see, where is the Salty Mast? I'm betting it's this building right here. Oh. Shit. Okay, that's something. Somebody stuck a nobleman. This man's fancy clothes are ripped and blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. He tries to push himself up, but his arm is shaky. He winces painfully. Help him up. Thank you, my head. What happened? I was just on my way to the club. It's a rough part of town, but the rabble's never been violent. To unite with the Qual isn't worth this. The club. Not gonna lie, I am...
Nothing like this in Gilded Vale. Just Wallaruna of the Milkmaid. She knew what she was doing.
Overfried cod, watered ale, and prostitution. A bastion of Deerwood and culture.
I hope you aren't expecting to find the leaden key in here.
Visit new lands, see the sights. I do love travel.
Now to find a home for my other staff.
Oh my god, everybody's got such a dirty mind.
Good day to you.
I watches you suspiciously. On one hand, the sensor aside, but as you approach, you relax and gives you a friendly, weary smile. Those many outfit like you who aren't looking for trouble. You're not looking for trouble, are you? Is there someone in here, Sorrel? Must be new in town, dearie. She's only the most sought-after girl in the district. When I spend time with her, just ask. She's 1,000 for the night, but she's worth every pound, or so they tell me. Fancy go with her? Best money you can spend in the gift. Yeah, let's do it. You'll find her quarters upstairs. Don't mind the blurry fellows at the door. They're just there to make sure everyone's having a good time. There's other people here to speak to as well. It made a loss. How can I afford time with such a magnificent creature? What are you talking about? Talking about magnificent eyes and perfect lips. Truly, it should be a crime for you to ever close them. He runs a finger along a perfectly symmetrical goatee. What can Orico do for you? You tell me. Same thing. Some things must be experienced to be believed. Not this time. Okay, so I guess he's a prostitute. Captain Pepperjack. That's an... this guy's got a name that isn't in green. Wide's eyes are red-rimmed and unfocused. He stares into a filthy mug as if searching for something. He shivers and takes another drink. Why don't you take one of them stools over there? Nowhere else for me to go. Not with a wife and a state and my boy. Oh, wow. Everybody's having a rough time. Let's go talk to the nice lady. How about? Nothing worth stealing. Rolled bills and receipts show amounts paid to Maya staff, as well as their expenses for ale, fish, and new linens. Probably books. Ooh, money. I'm not even going to try bothering to read that. I can barely read the words on the screen. I'm not reading a book on the screen. Especially one that has probably such small print. Or the damn stairs. That's probably another prostitute.
Good day to you.
Not from in here, are you? You need a local girl to show you the highlights. Looking for you on one of them. Are you a local girl or a highlight? Both, gorgeous. What else can you do with what else can you do with that clever tongue of yours? What local attractions would you recommend? I'd rather show than tell. Alright, I get it.
Greetings.
Old drunkard. Come for a story? I told all the best stories. It's my club, anyway. What club? The Club for Refined and Prestigious Gentlemen. Wait, if you don't know about the club, you must be... Where was I? Oh, you must be here for the ring. The ring. He pushes it into your hands. Have to have that to get into the lounge. They don't just let anyone in, you know. It's the most exclusive club in Defiance Bay. And whatever you do, don't tell them you're new, or... Okay. Another
Well
prostitute.
met, friend.
Dwarven maid raises the hem of her skirt to show you well-muscled leg. You never experienced anything like this before, trust me. What do you mean? Why, I could climb a tall thing like you all night. Nice ring, you may enter. What do we got here? Oh, that's free. And it's a book. That I might actually grab and read later. First time at the Club for Refined and Prestigious Gentlemen, sir? Ah, so you remember, I see. Are you here with the exclusive club equipment? Show me your stock. I've been collecting the finest equipment for over a decade. I guarantee you won't find a superior collection. Ah. This is all name stuff. Good lord. It's got a lot of shit here. Okay, well, let's start with... Let's see, it's a pole arm, it's slow. Plus an actually granted to an ally attacking the same target, plus when the enemy is engaged. Might be good for a fighter. The Temperad. Now to map. Fuck, trying to pronounce that. Plus 25% corrode damage. Nice. It requires deadly wounds even against terrible beasts, though it was a relatively slow weapon. It requires the use of both hands. It's usually just when used by a skilled warrior. Let's see, 1927. Ooh, that is actually way. Oh, he's using the Whispers of Yenwood right now. Wait, what is it comparing against the Whispers of Yenwood? There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Let's say that damage was a bit off. 1927 plus 25 corrosive damage and overbearing. What's overbearing? Crits can inflict prone. Okay. Let's see. That's just exceptional. Evil Black Arquebus. 30 to 46, so that's way more powerful. Injection and fine. Let's see. 28 to 41. Ignore 6 damage reduction. Fine, plus 15 damage. I think I might buy that as well. Gift Blade of Lorn. Let's see. That's just a fine sword. It's nice looking though. Darkozy Paladini's Longsword of Inclarn. 21 plus 8 actually plus 30 damage. Okay, so it's just, oh, is that exceptional? Yeah. Overall, most of these aren't that great looking, but Semper's Faithful Dagger plus 5. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we are going to grab that. I'm just going to set us back quite a bit. And we'll grab that. So yeah, I am now broke, but that's okay, because money isn't hard to come by in this game at all. Stick that in there for somebody else. There we go. Those are some nice little upgrades right there. Cost me everything, but who worries? We do good business with a Salty Mast. Alright, where's the girl? There we go.
Hello.
Powder almost hides a circle under her eyes, and the rogue dusts her 2 prominent cheekbones. Despite it all, Cyril is beautiful. She fares with a smile she must have practiced and perfected. Hello, stranger. Let me make you more comfortable. I'm here on a quest to restore a Glanfathan clan. It's roleplay, I can work with that. Your friend Thurston sent me. He needs that medallion. So do I. I offered him his half of the money, and he refused it. I'm sure he told you all about his broken clan. Did he also tell you that I got him where he is today? I really am sorry for him, but I bet you anything that he lives better now than he did in Glanfathan. I've worked a long time for a way out, and I'm going to give it up just because Thurston suddenly got nostalgic. I can intimidate her. I'll buy it from you. It's worth 6,000 pans. If you got that kind of coin, I'm glad that you have to spend it. Well, I did. Alright, that's the spirit. Well, I guess we're getting late at least. Alright, well, let's try it again.
Hail, traveler.
Let's talk about Thurston that medallion. Give it to me. Cyril's eyes dart to the door. Stay quiet. You hear muffled cries under your hand. You feel the warm shell gasp of her breath as she struggles. Finally, she yanks a long cord out of her bodice. A carved Audra medallion hangs on the end. Thanks. Yeah, I've got no issue freaking being that guy. let's get out of here. Let's go back to Brackenbury. So yeah, I basically just mugged a prostitute who steals from her clientele. I'm not super choked up about that. Besides, I'm a barbarian. We take what we want. Now, let's see if anybody tries to jump us on the way out of here. I don't think it's likely, but still. Now, the one great thing about this sword that I didn't mention when I bought it, and I'm going to mention it now, is the corrosive lash. Now, corrode damage is, if I remember correctly, the least resisted damage type in the game. So, odds are that if it doesn't like the slash damage, it will take the corrode. I'm going to be doing extra damage with it. So, this is going to be beautiful. A call for interested patrons. What is this? Another ship lost. A valiant merchant vessel dashed against the merciless rocks. No survivors. Okay. Nothing new about that. Alright, so we're going to go to Brackenbury, drop out the medallion, then we'll go talk to the Crucible Knights. Now, is anybody going to come out and say boo while we're here? I mean, it's unlikely. Wrong button. Where are we going? That's House of Sanatorium. Ah! Charterborough. That's where we want to go. I probably should swing by the Donatello thing as well. That's how you get Palangina. I don't know how to do it because I didn't actually get her last time I played this. And keep in mind, even though I know what happens in this game, I haven't actually beaten it before. Kind of think there's someone else I need to speak to here as well.
Hello.
Yes, I have the medallion. Give my people a gift we couldn't possibly repay. I'll do the best I can, though. This is everything I have. Please take it. Thank you. You'll always be honored to guest him on the Shattering Spear. Farewell. I have no idea how much money we just got. 2,000 copper. Okay, that's actually not bad. That pays off quite a bit. God, that thing is dripping acid. Ah. Chancellor Warren. Lord Squee, what brings you to Brackenbury? Looks around the room. You realize the charred barrel has gone quiet and turn to see the last of the patrons quickly disappearing to the front door. A moment later, a group of armed men and women stride into the tavern. Oh dear. The woman leading the armed group lowers her cowl with one hand while keeping the other on a pistol tucked in her belt. You immediately recognize Gathbin's captain. Now the sheep have been herded from their pen, you and I can conduct our business, unfortunate as it may be. I remember you. You were Lord Gathbin at the palace. And I you. I'll admit, you seem quite interesting. Alas, my duty calls. What do you want? Oh, I think you know. Lord Gathbin has ordered your death. A shame, really. I admire your exploits, even if only half of them are true. Sadly, I have my orders. Gathbin will lose. You should work for me. The man is swine, albeit noble, wealthy swine. Were I to do it again, I doubt I'd have taken in with him. But what's done is done, and Lord Gathbin is as ruthless as he is arrogant. He'll go to great lengths to avenge a betrayal. What could you offer me to make me consider such a risk? A better life, serving an honorable lord. Tempting, but your honor is no match for Lord Gathbin's wrath. Let's get on with it. You guys are so utterly screwed. Shame on me for not replenishing my spells. Okay, you're gonna come around this way. That's okay. I think we'll be alright. Come on. You know what we're gonna do? We are gonna pop a potion here. We're gonna pop that potion.
Let's go.
Okay, let's see here. Ooh. Don't remember even getting that ability, to be honest. Let's get some flanks going on here. Let's see here.
Oh, they're sitting on
Oh boy. Let's see. Come on. Oh, it didn't get the potion off in time.
Can't get a good shot with this.
These guys are way tougher than I expected them to be.
Leave it to me.
You know, we may have to reload this fight. There we go. Cleared him out a bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can handle this. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay.
Damn it! Let's end this.
Yeah, he's doing fine. They're not actually even hurting him very much. I think one more bullet ought to do it. There we go. And frickin' Adair's like, wait, these guys are hitting me? I didn't even notice. Come on.
You're not getting through me.
Stop healing yourself, you son of a bitch.
Following your lead. Stand still.
Alright. You know what, Adair? You are a treasure. How's Adair doing on damage here? I'm gonna check here. He's hitting for slash, which ain't too bad. Yeah, I think we're gonna switch back to the flail. I think it's gonna do more damage. Yeah, that's doing way better damage. Alright, cool. Well, that was interesting. Well, that was unexpected. Just make the strangest reports I've received from the grass make more sense in context, however. Go on. Earl Badamar decided to keep an eye on Lord Gathman's activities. Gathman has been hiring a lot of men recently, but for what purpose we can't say. I'd advise you to take extra precautions at Cadnua. You may be attempting to place spies or saboteurs within your walls. Be wary, Squee. I don't think you've seen Lord Gathman's endgame yet. Yeah. My goodness, look at all the pretty loot. A lot of... Ooh, potions. Spirit shield. Here we have Defiant Pistol, some Fine Brigadine. Some money. Not bad, not bad.
Of course.
Yeah. Taxes collected. Lost 486 copper to bandits and earned 400. That's a... Good lord. Anything building right now? No, it isn't. So let's do something to add to our defense here, because I'm tired of getting ripped off by these damn bandits. Western curtain wall. You should just grab the towers. Now I'll do that. You know, I have all you guys doing work. How about you do a slightly better job, huh? Alright, I think it's time that we took a rest. Is there any way that we can do so here? Ah, yeah. Gods keep you. Do I talk to you instead?
Good day, stranger.
There we go. Let me see your rooms. Criminals get away. Here we go. Alright, way better now. So that was a fight I was not expecting. And I should have, because I should have remembered that. But regardless of whether that fight was expected or not, Adair did handle himself like a goddamn champion. Just, that worked out super friggin' well. I believe they're in first fires? Now, admittedly, that could have gone better, but we were just heavily out of position when that fight started, so there wasn't a whole hell of a lot we could have done to make up for that. But all in all, I think, well, Adair's a tanky little bastard now with a little bit +2 damage reduction. Damage reduction of... yeah. Slashing damage is, you know, he's got 11 damage reduction on that. So you have to do more than 11 damage to hurt him. And then you're fighting his regeneration. That's just freaking awesome. The will is not that great. Everything else, super good. Will save, not so much. Do I have anything that can make his will save better? No, I don't think I do. Let's see, that's a cloak of deflection. I might want to grab that for him. Reflex +5 healing bonus, +2 perception, spell defense bonus. Or he's already got a cloak of deflection on. Never mind then. Might want to give it to... no, he's got that. Alright, well just... hold on. We have other characters that will be coming at some point. I will say having the AI on helps immensely because it means that's less things that I have to worry about. So I'm pretty good with that. You know, I thought we were friends. Why do I have to, why is this stuff stealing? I believe it's down this way. There we go. I got Viana's notes. Well done. Bring them to Dustin at once. Once you're finished, I may have more work for you. I could have just taken them to him to begin with. I don't know why it went into slow mode. Oh. There we go. Oh, where is he? He's in the forge area, right? Ah, here. Yeah, he's a smith that doesn't actually sell anything. Friggin'
I
ridiculous.
suppose Cleaver's sent you down here to get me working on those forge nights, eh?
I think this is what you've been looking for.
That's what Cleaver's been looking for anyway. If you found it, I guess I've got to start.
You don't sound too happy about this. I'm not. I've made it clear to Cleaver that this is a mistake. Trying to harness souls like this, it's a crime against the gods, and it's bound to earn us more trouble than it saves. But Cleaver's giving me his orders, so I gotta build these things best I can. Anyway, Cleaver's told me to sell you any arms or armor you might want. You won't find find better anywhere in Defiance Bay, I can promise you that.
Now, time to see if that Valian was worth all that blood and copper.
Oh, well, I guess he does sell stuff.
I'll be damned. Be honest, even I wasn't expecting it to work this well. Back to it. Cleaver will want me to finish the rest of them. It sounded like he has a job for you, too.
Show him the pieces of the blade of the endless paths. I found several fragments of an ancient sword. Do you think you could repair it? That's a mighty fine blade indeed. Looks a Darren, special made. Must have been commissioned for a champion of some sort. Sword of this caliber would have had a specially designed hilt too. It'd be a shame to graft anything else onto it, and besides it'll balance best with all the original pieces. You find the rest of it, I'll forge it for you. What do you have for sale? The White Spire. Let's see, 14 to 20 pierce. Fixed orienting of 5 seconds on hit. Grants blizzard 3 times per rest. That's actually not too bad. But I think the one I have is going to outweigh it. Heldrick's Coat. Sturdy, freeze-proofed, and exceptional. Damage reduction 14. Dear fucking lord. Exceptional plates. Damage reduction 16. I don't know if I still had money. Forge Master's Gloves. Burn, damage reduction bonus, minor spelling firebrand, shot and faith, consecrated spell holding consecrated ground. Ah, okay. 30 seconds, so it gives you about 270 hit points back over 10 seconds. Is that on per hit? When hit by a critical hit. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Grants Firebrand. Summons weapon Firebrand for 10 seconds. Firebrand is at 29 to 44 burn damage. Damaging plus 3 plus 4. Fucking shit. Universal Greatsword two-handed value. Oof, good lord. So yeah, we'll come back for those. Kinda feel bad I spent all that money. He's got potions and minor stuff, but I want the big stuff. Oh. Club. Yeah, okay, never mind. Well, okay, that worked out. Forge Knight. I ain't too sure about this guy, though. I mean, I've... not in this game, I don't think, but in the Deadfire, you do actually fight a Darren Forge Knights. Or, Elgwithan Forge Knights, I should say. They're old, they're ancient, they're still running, and they're hostile to fucking everything. Alright, how may I be of assistance? What's there more you need me to do?
Dunstan will complete the first squad of Forge Knights in no time. Now the High Justice will want to have his Forge Masters at Fleetbreaker Castle create more.
Alright, what's that got to do with me? However, it's been brought to my attention that you're a close ally of the Dozens. I'm sure you'll understand that further association puts us in a precarious position. Is that what I can do for you? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, so I guess that is going to be a problem then. Alright, so I've done that. And we'll see what goes on. What happens, what happens. Yeah, I shouldn't have done the work for the Dozens, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think it's a huge deal, but I don't know. When the Forge Knights go wrong, we'll be there to see if we can help. Meantime, what else do we have that we can do? We've got find an awakening, expert on awakening, return to court, return to Cadnua. All right, let's do that then.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Alright. I'll come back to Cadnua. When Pace set my crops on fire, when my boy tried to stop him, they knocked him over the head. He's alive, but he can't think straight no more. The boy got lucky my guards, both good men both, put to the sword after they surrendered. I paid those thugs what they wanted, but they still took everything I had. There he is! What's going on here? We want justice. You've been terrorizing us, won't stand for it any longer. Go on. Sent your men to my farm to collect a crop tax, saying we was overdue. I mean, it was a road toll. I've been traveling up in this way for years, and this is the first I've heard such a thing. If it happens again, it's not on my orders. You heard it directly from me. Say we believe you. What have we lost? What about my crops? Share this amongst yourselves. Most generous of you, my lord. Ah, angry mobs. The inevitable thorn in every ruler's side, eh, Squee? They're good people. Can't blame them for reacting that way. Your subjects are fortunate to have a leader that understands the compassion side of nobility, but for now they will have to wait. I have news about Lord Gathman. Let's discuss it in the Great Hall away from curious ears. My Valiant Shock Mage. Then you get these tables fixed up. Lord Squee. We received word that Lord Gathman is amassing an army of mercenaries near Yenwood Field. It appears a peaceful claim to Cadno is no longer possible. The Earl has sent me to aid you in forming your own force to counter this threat. You're an advisory role only, of course. The Earl won't officially take sides in this dispute. Let's talk about my army. Where am I getting my troops? Send a call for volunteers from the lands around Cadnua. Hopefully people will realize that being on your role is preferable to that of Lord Gathman's. Any hireling stationed at Cadnua will accompany you to battle as well, so I suggest you acquire as many of them as possible. I've received a message from the dozens. They've heard about the situation. Will send a squad of their finest aquabusters when the time for battle comes. Why am I associated with these fuckheads? It's the status of my regular troops. 2 green and 2 few. If we go up against Lord Gathman now, loss will be heavy, however victory is still possible. We need to recruit veteran troops. I know a company or two of veterans that would be willing to join us for a bit of coin. I'd say 10,000 copper should cover the expenses. Not much right now. What special allies do I have available? Squad of arquebuses from the dozens will reinforce your archers. That's all for now. Very well. Let's see. Why won't the Earl officially legitimize my claim? It's a delicate situation. Legally, Lord Gathman's claim is just, and he knows it. Stripping land and title from a noble family is quite dangerous, perhaps more so than killing the man outright. With Gathman dead, the Earl will only need to worry about blood vengeance from family members that actually cared for Lord Gathman. Those, if court gossip are to be believed, are few and far between. Losing a family claim to land and title, though, such disputes incite hatred from the entire clan and their political allies, not to mention the unease it causes among other nobles. Wars are started for less. Now, if Gathman is to be denied, must be you who prove your legitimacy to the Earl and all others who would dispute your claims. This is what it means to be a noble in the Deerwood. How much time do I have? Enough. It's rumored Lord Gathman will suffer a series of unfortunate and completely unforeseeable setbacks before his army is complete. Still, I'd not tarry long. Basically, it means I have as much time as I need to get the money together to get the troops I need. The fortress strong walls. Why not let Gathman's army come to me? Lord Gathman isn't full enough to risk tearing down Cadnua just to kill you. If you show yourself behind these walls, you'll have free reign to torment your subjects in the countryside. Earl Badamar will see your inaction against Lord Gathman as a sign that you're unwilling to perform your duties as Lord of Cadnua. Losing support will have dire consequences. Taking the fight to Lord Gathman is your only option. Thank you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to stop here. Now, kind of wish I hadn't spent all that money beforehand, but what are we at right now? We've got 1,000, so we need 9,000 more. I think we can probably pull that off. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the War Boss Squee. It's been a pleasure. It's actually went better than I expected. I can read a little bit better right now. So hopefully next time will even be better. And until then, I'll see you. Peace.